Welcome to the Rev Zone, your trusted source for deep dives into global developments, emerging technologies, and future-forward trends that shape the world as we know it. Here on the Rev Zone, we go beyond surface-level news to explore the impact of global events on society, culture, and industry. In this episode, we unravel the seismic shifts encapsulated in the phenomenon known as FartModel TT, a term that has gained traction in political, environmental, and technological circles in 2025. Representing Federalized Alliance for Resource Tracking, Military Development, Environmental Legislation, and Technological Transparency, FartModel emerged as a joint framework between several major world powers seeking to establish a unified standard for managing the planet's most pressing crises, namely, climate change, AI regulation, cyberwarfare preparedness, and energy sustainability. The seeds of FartModel TT were planted in late 2024 after a series of global summits in Geneva and Tokyo failed to resolve key disagreements between blocs such as the United States-European Union alliance and the China-Russia development axis. In response to repeated deadlocks, 12 nations, including the US, India, Germany, Japan, Brazil, and South Africa, formed an independent coalition that prioritized action over negotiation. This coalition formalized the FartModel TT Compact in early 2025, establishing legally binding commitments for data transparency and environmental impact reporting, synchronized global defense AI systems, and sustainable energy development mandates. The compact also created the world's first technological audit registry, requiring AI developers to submit all neural network-based technologies for ethical and security assessment before deployment. From a military standpoint, FartModel TT has transformed how nations approach warfare. No longer are defense systems siloed. Instead, partner nations have agreed to shared quantum encryption protocols for their strategic communications. This has led to the deployment of cooperative space-based surveillance systems that monitor nuclear proliferation, unauthorized AI weaponization, and satellite-based cyber threats. For the first time in modern history, cyberwarfare prevention has become a collaborative global effort rather than a fragmented defensive posture. While critics argue this amounts to surveillance overreach, supporters believe this is a necessary sacrifice for global stability in the face of rogue actors and autonomous weapon systems. Environmentally, the alliance took bold steps in 2025 by mandating carbon net zero nodes in all member cities with populations exceeding 1 million. These zones are monitored using real-time climate sensors developed under the FartModel TT Tech Share program, which has accelerated innovations in urban sustainability. As a result, emissions have dropped an average of 7% among member nations in just the first 6 months of implementation. Additionally, the program supported reforestation projects in the Amazon and Congo basins through a mix of drone planting technology and indigenous-led conservation efforts. Technological transparency, perhaps the most revolutionary arm of FartModel TT, has forced tech giants to adjust their business models. In 2025, all machine learning models trained on datasets exceeding 1 terabyte must be publicly registered and documented. This has curbed exploitative AI deployments and led to the birth of transparent AI, where end users can track how decisions are made within a system. This shift has also reinvigorated public trust in AI technologies, especially in areas like healthcare diagnostics, where opaque algorithms once drew criticism. Economically, the FartModel TT initiative has given rise to what economists call the green tech dividend, a measurable financial boost in countries that transitioned early to sustainable technology manufacturing and data-compliant AI infrastructure. Nations in the global south, particularly those in sub-Saharan Africa and Southeast Asia, have seen significant investment due to their resource abundance and willingness to comply with FartModel protocols. Meanwhile, nations hesitant to adopt the standards have seen trade restrictions from member nations, particularly in the export of rare earth minerals and next-gen semiconductors. Public reception of the FartModel TT initiative remains mixed. While environmentalists, scientists, and tech ethicists largely applaud the compact's ambition, some political factions, especially in non-member countries, claim it amounts to a form of technocratic imperialism. However, as FartModel TT nations continue to show robust economic performance, cleaner environments, and enhanced cybersecurity, more countries are beginning to consider aligning with its protocols. Observers predict that by 2027, FartModel could become a de facto global standard for managing humanity's future across critical domains. Here at the Rev Zone, we believe it's important to keep our audience informed about these kinds of sweeping changes, because they affect not just governments or corporations, but everyday people like you. As we track the evolution of initiatives like FartModel TT, your support helps us deliver deeper research, clearer storytelling, and more powerful insights. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on more global shifts, tech revolutions, and geopolitical strategies, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share the Rev Zone with your friends. Your engagement makes all the difference. Until next time, stay sharp and stay informed.